Hello, y'all. So, this week is going to be a little bit different in regards to footage. I'm making my 1 dozen eggs for lunch today. I guess I'll show that to you. So we got 9 egg whites and 3 eggs with the yolk. So this way we get some good fats in there and gives it a little flavor. So that's lunch today. Now beyond lunch today, yet again we're doing a change up in the gainer shake. And here's the thing. Was trying for a few days to do it at night and it wasn't happening. Normally I would do the casein protein before bed and get it down without a hitch and then go to sleep and got that protein in me overnight. Well, it didn't work the same with the gainer, putting the casein in there, because what would end up happening is you just can't get the gainer down that fast. So I would go about halfway through the blender and then I couldn't finish anymore, so I'd end up going to bed and then getting myself up at like 3 in the morning to try and hit out the rest. And that's not good, because then we're cutting into sleep, and we need sleep for muscle repair, and it's just not going to work in our favor. So we're not doing that. So what we're doing now is when I wake up, I'm doing the cereal, and getting 13 ounces of protein from the cereal plus 1 cup of milk, and then what I'm trying to do is do the shake after breakfast and after lunch. So I had my schedule a little thrown off, and that's actually a bigger part of this video, is that or this segment in the video, as you'll see it. This week we're not going to be able to get a lot of footage throughout the week. We've already missed yesterday's workout, any footage from that. There's a lot of things going on, and that's one of the, that's one of the elements of a life in fitness, is that you can't always plan for the perfect situation. And this week is not the perfect situation for filming. I'm kind of having to just get the workouts in, so there's not enough time to set up shots and figure out where we're going to put, an angle and things like that. It's got to just be get in, hit the workout, get out. We're not skipping anything, and you're going to see what all the workouts were, just by me listing what we've done throughout the week. But whenever we can, we'll get some footage in just like we are right now, and go over anything that's changing or anything with the diets or whatever it may be. But you can even see there's not a lot of time for anything lately. So this week has been pretty packed. Last weekend was my birthday weekend, and that's carrying over into this weekend a little bit. We got a lot of things going on for work right now. My wife's company, My Girls Home Care, had a big presentation today, and we've got training of clients throughout the week, and we've been doing some changes to the website and some changes to some of the business plan, and really trying to grow not just the muscles but the business. So it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be really hard to get footage during the week, this week, and maybe even next. But here's what we're gonna do. Here's what I promise. Saturday for our hero workout, we're gonna put together something really juicy, something that we're gonna film the whole way through, and I promise you'll enjoy it. It'll be very action-packed, and we'll give you some unique things, because I want to start stepping it up a little bit in that direction, and now we're heading into April. So, and next week is measurements. We'll see where we are in the measurements and see how far we've come. So 1 month down after this week.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. 귀여운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자 너는 선어해 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 그런 선어해 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 선어해 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선어해 그런 선어해 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 hey. 그래 바로 너 hey. 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 hey. 그래 바로 너 hey. 지금부터 갈 때까지 가볼까 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일
Alright, so we're here for another week on Saturday. It's Tone and Vin. Vin's back this week. Woohoo! Woo! And we got our measurements because it's 1 month. So here's Vin. Vin's gone from 42 to 40 in the chest. 15.5 stayed flat in the biceps. Waist 37 to 35. Hips, because the hips don't lie, 40 to 37.5. Thighs 24 to 23, knees 16 to 17, and he's got fat ankles this month.
Ah.
And then there's me. We got chest 37.5 to 40, biceps 13.25 to 13.5, waist 31.5 to 32.75, hips 33.5 to 36.25. Thighs, 21 to 18. Knees, stayed at 15. And ankles, 9 to 8.25. So, Vin, why don't you tell us, how have you obtained these new measurements?
Well, it's very important that you keep the diet in check. So, right now, been obviously taking in a lot of protein, vegetables, fruit, staying away from the bad carbs, and exercising. Basically, right now, I've just been sticking with the calisthenics. And to, expand on that, just your push-ups, sit-ups, your leg lifts, air squats, jumping jacks, and running upwards of 5 miles every other day. But the most important, obviously, like I said again, is the diet. If you're eating terribly, you're not going to get any results. So besides working hard, you got to make sure you're eating right.
And there's not much for me to say because you guys have been monitoring the journey pretty much every week, and you get to see me what I'm doing every day, as opposed to Vin, where we only get to see on the weekends. The weekends that he even shows up. Because he doesn't love us. He'd rather hang out with those people. So, I am thrilled to see a few of the gains. The tummy going up is okay, considering across the board we went from probably 2,000 calories a day to 4,000 calories a day, and went from about maybe 50 grams of protein a day to about 300 grams of protein a day. So, I'll take it. Yeah. So, we're going to hit a workout today. It's going to be a 1.5 mile, every minute on the minute, surprise. So we're going to get out there, we're going to film it for your enjoyment, so you could maybe replicate this workout at home and train for the Spartan just like us. Spartan! One. Let's go.
1, 2.
Start time.
Check me out right here, yo.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might
Fucking
as well
spring.
shine together. Better now than never. This music for pleasure. P. Diddy and the fam, who you know do it better. Yeah, right, no matter what, we airtight. So when you hear
Why
something,
couldn't... Whoa!
don't make an ass out of yourself.
Little slip slide.
Music keeps you moving.
Use that going downhill.
You know that I'm 2 levels above you, baby. Hug me, baby. I'ma make you love me, baby. Talking Being crazy ain't gonna get you nothing but choke. And that jealousy is only gonna leave you broke. So the only thing left now is God for these cats. And babe, you know you're too hard for these cats. I'ma win cause I'm too smart for these cats. While they making up facts, you waking up
This hill's not so bad. This round.
Yeah.
But on round 2, you're gonna curse it. Alright, hop on. Yeah. Dude, stop me! Francis, M to the is phenomenal. Gun under your vest, body abdominal. Rhyme a few bars so I can buy a few cars. Then I kick a few flows so I can pick a few holes. Excellence is my presence. Never tense, never hesitate. Straight through.
Leave a nigga bent real quick.
Just keep following this trail.
I perform like Mike. Anyone, Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, action, back guns, ridiculous. And I'm quick to bust if my ends you touch. Kids are where you touch. In this world,
I feel like I got the shit under the stairs. It's terrible. 30 seconds.
Oops, Cristal keeps spilling shit. You overdid it, Holmes. You in the danger zone.
Feels good on
You
the
shouldn't
feet.
be alone. Hold hands and say it like me. The most shady, funny baby, fantastic, graphic. Trying to make
Sorry, I
dope
got you.
like Jurassic. Walked in with the spark kids
10
and start
seconds.
shit. See me, only me, the underboss of this Holocaust. Truly yours.
This is rough. What? And done. All right. Now. Okay. 25 air squats. Feel like we didn't stop. There we go.
Money on the table and get your math on. Break it down, split it up, get your laugh on. See you later, dog, I'ma get my stash on. There's a bag full of money that I get my ass on. I never lose the passion to go platinum. Said I live it up to all the cash gone. Ain't that funny? Only use plastic, crafted to make classics. Hotter than acid.
We got like 30 seconds to run.
Rolling on your tape of CD.
No, it's a full minute.
Oh, okay.
Full minute now? Yeah.
All right.
Every time we break for the exercise, it's a reset.
Gotcha. All right. Got 20 push-ups coming up next.
Otherwise,
You ain't gotta like me. You just mad cause I tell her how it is and you tell her how it might be. We got this shit map tight, brass knuckles and flashlights. The heaters and the two-seaters with 2 meters. Senoritas, kiss rings when you meet us. P. Diddy run the city, show no pity. I'm the witty one, Frank the crook from the brook. Maddie broke the neck of your coat connect. No respect, squeeze off to all y'all diminish. Shootouts for 20 minutes until we finish. Then it's to the loot, escape in the coupe, break bread. The kiss, Panero, chic loops, right? Rob join the mob.
Yeah.
Ain't no replacing him, niggas step up. We just macing them, placing them in funerals. Criminals turn the vows to Brick City. Nobody come
So remember,
off
every
like P.
exercise you
Diddy.
get another
This
full
rise,
minute.
I play men, hide money on the island Cayman. Y'all just betray men, we
Yep.
spray men. Opposition, competition of a day in the life of a commission.
You boot us. Trying to grab the spot. Hoping we have
end up in shit. That was outside my window at 7 this morning. Yeah.
Money on the table and get your math on. Break it down, split it up, get your laugh on. See you later, dog, I'ma get my stash on. There's a bag full of money that I get my ass on. I never lose the passion to go platinum. Said I live it up to all the cash going. Ain't that funny? Only use plastic, crafted to make classics. Hotter than acid, PD. Rolling on your tape of CD. The billboard killer, no team killer. The famo, ammo, it's every channel. You've been hot for a long time, burning like a candle. What you can do is check your
Alright.
distribution. My songs bumping Houston like Scarface the Booster. You ain't gotta like me, you just mad cause I tell her how it is and you tell her how it might be. We got this shit map tight, brass knuckles and flashlights. The heaters and the two-seaters with 2 meters. Senoritas, kiss rings when you meet us. P. Diddy run the city, show no pity. I'm the witty one, Frank the crook from the brook. Maddie broke the neck of your coat connect. No respect, squeeze off to all y'all diminish. Shootouts for
20 minutes until we finish. Then it's to the loot, escape in the coupe, break bread with the kiss. Panero, chic loots, Black Rob join the mob. It ain't no replacing him. Niggas step up, we just macing them, placing them in funerals. Criminals turn the vows to Brick City. Nobody come off like P. Diddy. Business wise, I play men, hard money on the island Cayman. Y'all just betray men, we spray men. Opposition, competition of the day in the life of the commission.
Table and get your math on. Break it down, split it up, get your laugh on. See you later, dog, I'ma get my stash on. There's a bag full of money that I get my ass on. I never lose the passion to go platinum. Said I live it up to all the cash on. Ain't that funny? Use plastic, crafted to make classics. Hotter than acid, PD. Blowing on your tape of CD. The Billboard killer, no team killer. The ammo is every channel. We've been hot for a long time, burning like a candle. What you can do is check your distribution. My songs bumping Houston like Scarface produced them. You ain't got it like me, you just mad cause I tell her how it is and you tell her how it might
be. We got this shit not tight, brass knuckles and flashlights. The heaters and the two-seaters with 2 meters. Senoritas, kiss rings when you meet us. P. Diddy run the city, show no pity. I'm the witty one, Frank the crook from the brook. Maddie broke the neck of your coat connect. No respect, squeeze off to all y'all diminish. Shootouts for 20 minutes until we finish.
Oh, my balls.
Escape in the coupe, break bread with the kiss. Panero, chic loots, Black Rob join the mob. It ain't no replacing him, niggas step up. We just placing them, placing them in funerals. Criminals turn the vows to Brick City. Nobody come off like P. Diddy. Business wise, I play men, hard money on the island Cayman. Y'all just betray men, we spray men. Opposition, competition of the day in the life of the commission. We got the real life shit from front to back. To my niggas in the world, where the fuck you at? Where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? Where the fuck my bitches at? Where my bitches is at? We got the real life shit from front to back. To my niggas in the world, where the fuck you at? Where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? Where the fuck my bitches at? Where my bitches is at? We got the real life shit from front to back. To my niggas in the world, where the fuck you at? Where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? Where the fuck my bitches at? Where my bitches is at? We got the real life shit from front to back.
For the whole thing?
To my niggas in the world, where the fuck
16
you at?
minutes?
Where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? Where the fuck my bitches at? Where my bitches is at? We got the real life shit. Fuck y'all niggas wanna do?
It's all fucked up now.